we have got, I don't even know what these are. These are Ava Unit 0 Bandai model kits from 1996. I think they're unpainted, but I've really not done a lot of research into these, which is a good start, I know. But I've not heard anything. I've not heard whether they're good or bad. We have the blue version and the sort of yellowy orange one. As we can see here, we've got the axe, a gun, the umbilical cable, knife. I think they're quite small as well, but the boxes are cool, at least. Got our girl Ray. There's also the sailor logo back here. I don't know, are these the actual models on the front? I only just noticed that. They come pre-posed. I don't think they articulate at all, but obviously the blue one's got Gendo on it. The boy, Gendo. Text that I cannot read, but other than it says front view and side view. This is series number 3 and number 14 for the orange one. Not only have I never painted a model before, I've actually never built a model before, so this could be the worst possible starting place, especially considering these are like 25 years old. I got them for really cheap. I think they're authentic as far as I can tell, but again, I'm no expert. Let's open this bad boy up, or girl. Right, so yeah, unpainted. Comes with some stickers here. What do these say? It just says Ava 0 Proto. Bandai 1996, made in Japan. I think, hang on. Yes, leaflet. We got Ray, we got Yui, Gendo, the whole gang. I mean, it seems simple enough considering it doesn't articulate. It just sort of stands with its arms by its side. There's a color guide down here, but it's not much use to me. I do not speak Japanese. I especially don't read Japanese. It's probably a really simple model to make, but I don't even know the process. I don't know, like, do you build it and then paint it? Do you paint it and then build it? Do you need to use a specific type of paint? I don't know any of this basic stuff. But we'll look into this one too. Blue version. The stickers, I think, are exactly the same. Yeah, I think these are identical stickers. They might be identical models as well, just in different colors. They come with different accessories, actually. The orange one comes with more accessories. It comes with the axe and the knife, and the blue one comes with the handgun. They both come with the big gun. No, this one is different. I mean, it's different in the series. I just didn't know if they'd be different, just repaints or different color castings. This one has the big shoulder pads, which isn't that where the knife comes from? Like, they pull the knife out of the shoulder pads, yet this is the one that comes with the knife. Peculiar. Well, what we've got here is the blue version. Gendo. It has the it has the orange version on the front for some reason. More instructions. I'll compare these to the last one. No, I won't. I was going to compare them to the last one. Put it back in the box. Can't go up to get it back out. This is bizarre. It's got this one. It's got this one here. Again. On the back. I'm going to have to compare them. This is very confusing. So, okay. Fronts and backs. This one does not include the other one on it. Or it does, because it has the shoulder pads. Man, I'm confused. Now this one does not have the blue one on it. This one does have the orange on it. I mean, this might say something like also available. Like I said, I don't speak Japanese or read Japanese. More colors needed for this one, I assume. Yes, that is how counting works. There's one more color needed. This might be easy, this might be difficult. I have literally no idea. I guess I'll cut to them built or painted. I'm gonna have to look up what the correct order is, because again, I literally don't know. Are you meant to paint it first, or are you meant to build it first? Do these just snap out? I mean, okay, we'll take them out of the bags. That's what you're here for. Unboxing, unbagging. Okay, so we have a sticker sheet up close, upside down, of course. It just says A0, prototype. I mean, it's very light. I think these are, I mean, I'm sure these are relatively cheap when they came out, but like I said, this is literally from 1996. This is an old model kit. Doesn't pose, unless these are ball joints. Maybe it does pose a little bit, but it doesn't have like elbow articulation or knee articulation or anything. Or maybe it does have knee. Man, I'm talking, I don't know what I'm saying. Where's the head? Is this the head? Down here? There's nothing screaming head at me. That must be the head. It must come in two halves. Yeah, no, okay, this here, this is the head in halves. Okay, cool, we got that. We worked that out. Unbagging the blue one. I think these are identical, but I'm gonna keep them separate. They're not identical, they're different colors. This one's like a darker green. These are, oh God, Christ, I got them upside down again. Darker green, lighter green. I'm gonna have to rewatch the footage and remember, I think this comes with the blue one. I wanna get it right, so I'm just gonna stick that with that and put this one with the orange one. So, Evangelion Unit 0, blue version. I mean, I don't know what am I showing you here? Just, is this interesting to look at? Do you care? I'll show the head again. It's in two halves. I've worked that out. Another thing, I've not worked out. Do these just snap out? Or are you meant to like cut them out? I'm gonna do all the research. I'm not half-assing this. I'm getting this right. But yeah, this is probably gonna be awful because I don't know what I'm doing. But we will cut back when something has happened. Something interesting has gone on with these models. Okay, so we've got the assembled models here. We have blue. I was wrong about the knee articulation, actually. They do articulate at the knees. Okay, here's my first issue. Is obviously these are extremely old kits. These are like 25 years old. So they are extremely delicate. Pieces fall off them all the time. But the assembly was really easy. I didn't really have any issues with that in the end. I thought I might, but very simple. The orange one is like considerably worse than this one. This one is really good. It looks really nice. The head in particular is nice and stiff on the ball joint, so you can actually pose it really easily. And it stands quite well as well. This one, although it's standing now, the joints are so loose. It's really difficult to do anything with it. I have to display it like rested up, like that. And the head, I'm sure you can notice, just rattles around on the joint and pops off. Not really sure what I can do about that, but it's the same articulation on both of them, and they both come with all their accessories, which I don't have out right now, but once they're painted, we'll be able to look at the accessories as well, because they're going to get painted too. And I have issues with the accessories as well, although I feel like when it comes to criticizing these models, it's like so pointless because they're so old. nothing I say can be particularly biting critique. These are 25-year-old models. But again, as another thing, as you can see, these are the things where you snap them out of the, I don't know what the technical term is, like the cage that they're in. It's not cage, it's absolutely not cage. But I'm gonna sand these down to make them look smoother. But this one, the neck, okay, I'll take the head off for a second. You can see how stressed this joint is and how bizarre the hole it's meant to go in is. But the neck does not press in, so there's just a massive gap. The blue one does not have that. So yeah, I'm not disappointed with either of them. I don't know what the scale is. I think someone theorized it's like 1 to 144 scale. I mean, Evangelions aren't real. Sorry to break that to anyone. So I feel like coming up with a scale for them varies from media. But I'm sure there's like, it's probably someone's worked out how big they are in the original series. But yeah, I'd say they're probably like 6 inches tall, 5 or 6 inches. Again, another issue I have is that the paint set, the paint list in the box, in the leaflet, is in Japanese. So I've just ordered an acrylic paint set. I'm sure some people are going to be going absolutely mental saying that I'm doing this all wrong. Look, I don't care, okay? I don't care. I don't care. I'm just going to paint, I'm going to have fun with it. That's what matters, right? I'm having fun. That's the most important thing about this, in my opinion. Maybe not in the opinion of others. Maybe people get mad that I'm not doing it the correct way, I'm not using the correct paints. It doesn't matter. I'm going to have a good time with these. Yeah, I'm going to paint them to the best of my ability, as close as I can get. They're not going to be one-to-one colors because, like I said, I can't read the paint set, so I'm just going to do it by eye. But yeah, let's take a look at them painted. Okay, so here are technically the finished articles. I say technically because, as you can see, I am not very talented when it comes to painting. This is probably meant to be a different color, but there are a variety of issues I ran into, such as the paints I was using being not particularly well suited to model painting. The stickers, well, I'll show you this on this one. You can see that they are blue tacks on. This is because, I assume, because of how old the set is, the stickers don't peel off the back anymore, so I had to cut them out, still on the back, and blue tack them. I could glue them, it would look so much better. I'm not that bothered, to be honest, because these are just going on the shelf, and they look okay from a distance. But as you can see here, with the blue one, the white paint looks awful. But I feel like you have to congratulate me the way you would congratulate a 5-year-old who's shown you a picture of the sun they've drawn, and the circles all like wiggly, and the yellow of the sun is like going out with the lines and stuff. But you go, oh, that's really good, actually. That's really cool. That's how you need to treat me with these models. I think these look really good. I'm sure if someone who was actually competent painted these, they would look genuinely really good. But yeah, even with my limited level, you can tell that these are Unit 1. The accessories, the ones that came with this one, I'm not even showing you. They are so bad. I used the wrong colors. It looks awful. I'm going to show you the unpainted versions of the blue accessories instead, because I messed it up so badly. Like, you think these are bad? Wait until you see these accessories. Actually, don't wait, because I'm not showing you them. That's how bad they are. So we have this pallet gun. This is exactly the same, except in blue. The one that came with this one was an orange version of the pallet gun. It is the exact same mold. This, like the handgun, like the pistol, I don't actually know if this one comes with it. No, this one comes with like the axe instead. This one is exclusive to the blue version. And then they both come with the umbilical cable, which is On the diagrams, it does plug in to the back, because as you can see, there's like this there's like this grey thing on the back that I've painted grey, and it looks like it plugs into there, but I don't think it actually does. Like, I can't get it to do it. I've not tried too hard, because I'm never going to use it anyway, because it's unpainted. The other one's painted, looks bad. The issues, this one is a much more solid build to me. It looks nicer, obviously, with the shoulder pads. The pieces connect better on this one than it does on the orange one. It's harder to paint because the color of the mold is darker than this orange one, which was easier to paint. But this orange one, the head, as I showed before, is so loose, it does just sort of fly off. And the right leg, this leg here, is another thing that I've just blue tacked it together. Which is like how a child would fix a toy, I know. Okay, as I said, the joints are loose. That's not like an issue, it's just a loose joint. But this one just snapped at the leg. I could super glue it back together. I'm not going to, because it stands. It looks fine from a distance, which is what I want it to do. And yeah, so I'm happy with these models. They look like Unit 1. The mold themselves look really good. If you are capable of painting these to a high level, which I'm not, but if you are, these would look really good, I think. If you use like actual model paints and not just acrylic paints like I used. So yeah, if you take out of consideration how bad my versions look, and take into consideration the fact that the mold itself is really nice. This would have been Bandai from 25 years ago, so I'm sure that they have evolved things like loose joints since then. So all in all, I'm happy with these. If you know what you're doing, you'll be even happier with them than I am. And now I've got to do all this cool stuff, like smash the like button, press subscribe, hit that bell. There's links into the description to the channel artist, the amazing Rin, incredible art for the thumbnail and the avatar and that thing. What is that? What do you call that? I don't know, but it's there, and she did that too, and it's incredible. So until the next video, farewell.